Squad. It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 2, Episode 8 review. Before I start, though, I have some behind the scenes tea for you guys. We have been speculating, we have been saying this for the last 2 seasons. We're on season 2 right now, but we all have been thinking about it, wondering when it was gonna come out. Well, some tea has finally spilled on who Marceau's alleged mistress is. Shout out to the Empress Show YouTube channel where I got this tea from. Check out her video that I'm about to play you guys, and you gonna gag when you find out who the bitch is. Here you go.
Because she's spilling some tea that I may have missed. Melody pointed out that Marceau had an alleged side chick that did Letitia's hair. After all the drama with Marceau alleging that Melody's mom had an adult tape out, Melody took to Twitter to kind of expose Marceau. Well, she said, "Would it be messed up to have your mistress of 2 years do your wife's hair? That's some low-down-ish now, isn't it? Don't throw rocks that you can't face the return of." Then Colin asked her, can she come do it at the house? Hashtag not cool. I'm already running them. Shrugs. And this ain't ish my husband told me. This is because I personally know the people. And he knows that, which is why I've been screaming inside like, please hush so I don't have to put you on blast, shaking my head. Well, it looks like she did put him on blast. So this woman was revealed to be Alonda Denise. Alonda is a Huntsville hairstylist. She posted this picture of Melody and she said, when your client looks this good, you have no choice but to post her twice. At Melody S. Holt, you have truly rocked this pregnancy. So this is indeed Melody's best friend, who is a hairstylist, and she's been styling her on Huntsville for the first 2 seasons. Well, it looks like Marceau allegedly has been messing with this woman on the side and still having her do Tisha's hair. Well, things are getting pretty hectic.
Child, did you get that, T? So it is alleged that Marceau's mistress is none other than Melody's hairstylist, and the chick that even did Tisha's goddamn hair. Bitch, I'm about to throw this whole motherfucking show, throw this phone away, throw the cast away, throw these dirty ass niggas dicks away, throw these scandalous ass bitches pussies away, because everybody need their motherfucking ass kicked. If this shit is true, bitch, everybody need their ass kicked, and I low-key believe it, y'all, because Melody look on her face every time the question of infidelity comes up with Tisha and Marceau. She be looking like she know all the tea. She know it for verbatim, bitch. She is piping hot over in that motherfucker. The tea kettle is boiling, bitch. She just be looking like, like, girl, I know everything. You do not want me to expose your husband and his bullshit. That's why Marceau ass won't fight back when it comes to Mel and Martell and all the bullshit that they say about him. At the reunion, he's mum. On the show, he's mum. Like, if you have not cheated on your wife, you would have beat their ass, cussed them the fuck out, and he refused to do that because he knows they got the motherfucking tea on their ass. And if it's this hairstylist, bitch, everybody need their ass whooped. So let me know down in the comment section, do y'all think that it is this hairstylist that does Mel her? And if she did this girl hair knowing she fucked her man child, ooh, bitch, goddamn, that's why I'm by my goddamn self, because I've been to kill somebody. So on to tonight's review, because we got a lot to talk about, because a lot of bullshit happened in tonight's review. So the brothers are playing pool together. That's Marceau and Maurice, and they're talking business. Marceau just got this really big deal for like this apartment complex, like 120 apartments or some shit. So like he's doing really good with his company. He feels, however, like he's doing it all by himself. After the deal, he says that Tisha didn't really celebrate. She was on her phone typing and texting. So he doesn't know if she actually wants to even do construction, because she's always super excited about her podcast stuff. And he wants them to be a united front with this. He wants this to be a couple things so that they can move forward with in their marriage or whatever. And I can understand where he's coming from, but it doesn't seem like Tisha really wants to be involved in the construction unless it's something that's benefiting her. So Maurice wants Kimmy, his wife, to work at his business, Credit One, but their sister Millie has already established things over there. So Marceau is like, don't push it. Don't try to push this situation on her, because Kimmy don't want to be there. Kimmy likes doing what she's doing. Like, you gonna fuck up the church's money. Just leave the shit alone. let her do what she wants to do. And I agree. Like, Maurice is such a control freak and wants to run everybody's life. You can only run your goddamn life in monsters for now until he start cussing your ass the fuck out. So Tisha goes on the radio to promote her marriage little live podcast event that she's having. So the lady asks her, you know, since she's been married 13 years, has she had the 7-year itch? And she was like, more like 5. Thank God we had our kid early on, because that was the reason why we had to make our marriage work. She said something to that effect. Basically, like, if it wasn't for the kids, I don't know if my marriage would have worked if we would have tried so hard. And I hate when people say stupid shit like that, because I hate when people try to use the kids as a reason to stay in fucked up ass situations, because all you're doing is raising fucked up ass kids who have a fucked up and skewed look on marriage and relationships. You're not doing your kids any type of service by having them around dysfunction all the goddamn time. So Martell is at home with the kids. He got all of them. He, you know, he still got this little cold or whatever, but he is Mr. Mom. Melody come home from working all day or whatever, and he looking at her like, I know you didn't just walk up in here without no food, and I got these kids. And she was like, why you couldn't cook or whatever. So, you know, he low-key got a problem with that and got an attitude. So him and her sit down and talk, and Martell's brings up, you know, her doing too much, running all these businesses, you know, stretching herself too thin. He's stressing that he needs help, and she brings up, you know, he brings up the whole cooking situation. Like, I'm here with the kids, you ain't even bringing it home to eat. She was like, I just cooked twice this week. Like, the fuck, like, you couldn't cook today? So Melody was like, no, Martell was like, well, that's not today. You cooked twice, but that's not today. And Melody was like, when was the last time you cooked breakfast? Huh? When was the last time you cooked breakfast? And Martell said, I don't have to cook shit. I have a wife. Ooh, Jesus. Girl, because I would have hauled off and smacked the shit out of him. I need for these men to come out of this 1950s Susie Homemaker type of mindset when it comes to gender roles in marriage, that women are just supposed to be the cooks and the cleans of the house, and the men are supposed to be the one that goes and gather the food and make the money. Like, no, times have changed. This is not Leave It the Motherfucking Beaver, nigga. Yes, I'm your wife, I'm supposed to cook, but you are my husband, you're supposed to cook for me too. This is a give and take, not the submissive and no. This ain't biblical days. I know some people still believe in all that, but nah, this is the new generation. Like, no, we doing things differently. And it don't make no sense, nigga, that you waiting on me when you could have easily cooked something for you and your children instead of sitting up on me, waiting up on me, and now you fucking mad and disappointed because I ain't got nothing for your ass. So, Melody say, you have a wife that's trying to make stuff happen for y'all. And he gets offended by that. He's like, I've been making shit happen. Don't say that. Don't say that. And she wasn't even saying it in a fucked up way. She was just saying, like, I'm trying to add something to the table. Add something to our legacy. Add something to, you know, our children's future or whatever. She wasn't even trying to downplay what he doing. But, you know, of course, his big chauvinistic ass don't want to make it seem like he the one slacking, like he ain't doing shit. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't about you. What the fuck? So, she tells him that she does appreciate everything he's been doing, and then tells him about the play. And, you know, in the play, she's going to be playing this woman who's married and find out that her husband's cheating on her all on the internet. But the gag is with another man and not another woman. So he asks her, did they pick her for this role? And she was like, yeah. So he was like, no, I don't think this is a good idea, especially coming off of our situation. I don't want it bringing us back, bringing up the past or whatever. I don't want it taking us back there. And I can understand exactly where he's coming from, because we just got out of this situation. We're still in the thick of it. But as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, I would encourage her to, you know, stretch her acting chops and do her. Like, you know, because she's backed you up in the things you wanted to do. Now it's your time to be supportive and be the supportive husband. But we all know he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He was still reaching out to Arian Curry. That's why they together now. And him and Mel are getting the divorce. So, she don't honestly understand why he mad. Like, are you on your period, nigga? So she tells him that she booked a session with Dr. Francis to see if she's missing something. Am I doing too much? Do I need to cut back or whatever? She wants a third party to jump in and give her some advice. And I think that was a smart thing for her to do. So Kimmy meets with Maurice and Marceau's sister Melly, who was really pretty lady. And they bring up the monster situation, and Kimmy was telling Millie that Maurice wants him to continue to live with them full time, even if Kaya and her husband move down there, which she doesn't necessarily agree with, because a boy needs his mom. She says that when she looks at Monster, she can tell that he really misses his mom. He misses her cooking and this, and that. And a boy does miss his mother. A mother-son relationship cannot be replaced, deduced, reduced, whatever. A son needs his mom just as much as a mom needs his son. I couldn't imagine Kyrie's dad coming and taking him as a teenager and living with him full time and trying to dictate everything, because a mom still has a role in their son's life. There's things as mothers that we can only teach a man that a man cannot. A boy, a girl, whatever, needs both parents just as much. So, but Maurice don't want to hear that. So Millie asked Kimmy, would she want to work at Credit One? And Kimmy was like, I think you have done a really good thing over there. Y'all are perfectly fine without me. She don't want to do that. And she says, I like doing nursing. I like doing what I'm doing, and I like doing real estate on the side. If and when I do quit nursing, I would like to do real estate full time. She doesn't want to work at no fucking credit company, my nigga. Stop trying to make her do something she don't want to fucking do. So Melody goes to the table read for the play. She hasn't read the whole play, which was very unprofessional. I would have looked at her sideways, like, how serious are this argue. So they do the table read, and she did an okay job. Nobody at that table really was outstanding to me. They seemed like some people she knew, family members or some shit. I don't know. I can't wait to see how this thing come out looking. I don't even know if they had time to do anything, especially because of COVID. But so it's the night of the first live Mommy Business podcast. Tisha looked really nice in her little sequin suit or whatever. LeBaric and Destiny are there, and I really love Destiny's look. Her face was beat to perfection. I loved her in her little cute little red dress or whatever. I thought that her and LeBaric was a little bit overdressed for the occasion, especially considering they were not on the panel. But nonetheless, they were on camera, and I guess they felt like they needed to look good. So Melody walked in with her Gucci outfit. It was cute. She got her hair back short, which I love her with her short dudes. A fish called Wanda, Tisha mama in the audience. And when she sees Melody come in, she looking like, what the fuck is she doing here? Them eyes got to going and she like, what the fuck? So the panel discussion begins, and Tisha asks the question, do you believe God gives the man the vision for the family? And LeBaric asked in the goddamn audience, talking about something, it's in the Bible. And everybody was like, where? Where they say that in the Bible? So I'm like, that's the dumbest shit ever. God gives everybody a vision. You know what I'm saying? I know that the saying is supposed to be the man is the head of the household and this, and that, or whatever. But just like God gives you a vision, God gives the woman a vision. It's the reason why we were created in the first place, because half you niggas dumb and can't do shit without us in the first place. Half of marriages would be fucked up and be ran down if it wasn't for the goddamn woman being the goddamn thinker in the relationship. So even the doctor on stage disputed that claim. So Tisha say, what does power couple, power marriage mean to you? And Mel in her confessional say, now this girl knows me and Martell being Huntsville's power couple. And I'm like, girl, bitch, you ain't the only power couple everywhere. Y'all ain't even no power couple, goddammit. Y'all like the equivalent Waka and Tammy. Who the fuck are y'all? Like, y'all ain't Hov and B. I know y'all want to. I know you got to meet Beyonce at the Little Rock Nation brunch, Mel. But calm your boots, bitch. You ain't even Sierra and Russell. Girl, sit the fuck down. It could be more than one power couple in fucking lousy ass Huntsville. Sorry to my Huntsville people. Shit, St. Louis ain't no better. So she say, get out of my shadow. You got your logo looking like mine too. And I got to admit, I don't know if they had the same company doing their logos, but that M was the exact same M. That B was very much similar, but that M was the exact same M. It did look exactly like Mel's. I wouldn't even wanted my shit to look remotely like hers, because I know a bitch like her would be like, look at her trying to copy off me. But Tisha just, she just want to be liked by Mel so much. She want to be like Mel so much. You can tell she look up to her ass, and I don't know the fuck why, because y'all both in the same goddamn predicament. So they get a social media question, and it's infidelity a deal breaker? So Maurice said it can be. Cataract, that nigga that with that horrible afro, tried to give some type of statement, but couldn't nobody understand what the fuck he was talking about. So Maurice said it can be when you're doing it on purpose. That's a whole other deal. So Kimmy was like, excuse me. Me and Maurice both say it's a deal breaker. That's part of the reason why I married this motherfucker. So in their confessional, Maurice says sometimes people make a mistake, and Kimmy says cheating is not a mistake. Amen. And Maurice said you can get over it. Look at Mel. She forgave Martell. And Kimmy said, I'm not male. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Nigga, what the fuck you think this is? I'm not that bitch and she ain't me. Like, try to cheat on me and see what the fuck happened. So, although I do believe in certain cases you can forgive somebody, that just depends on you and your heart and your forgiveness and your trust level. I think that you can be forgiven. I've cheated before and I've wanted forgiveness. I won't say it was a mistake because I knew exactly what the fuck I was doing. And when you're cheating, you're being selfish. You're doing you. You want what makes you feel good at that goddamn time. So when people get to talking about something, it was a mistake bullshit. Girl, get out of here. You know what the fuck your ass is doing. So, Marceau says I would have a bigger problem with her telling me. I would never want to know something like that. Even I looked at the screen like, you lying motherfucker, you big bubble-eyed nigga, you and your lying ass. And so Destiny and Mel look at each other like, girl, get a load of this nigga. And even Destiny said, that's interesting. And Mel was like, very interesting. So in her confessional, Mel say, Marceau ignorance is bliss answer is really him laying the groundwork for when he gets caught up. Today, my tea, beginning of the show, cheating a deal breaker for none of these men up here, really? And I was like, exactly, like, because that means half of y'all niggas up here cheating. So LeBaric tells Melody after the event is over that Martell told him not to come. And I was like, I can't believe this nigga really called this grown ass man and told him not to go to somebody's event. And the motherfucker didn't listen to you. He came in that country ass bow tie and suit looking like Pee Wee Herman with that gray suit on, that red bow tie. I'm like, nigga, where's you going with your country ass? But I can't believe Martell bitch ass. Well, yes, I can believe Martell because Martell is a whole queen, bitch. He need to be on RuPaul's Drag Race. So Tisha gives Mel a hug. You know, she's so excited that she came because she can floss and show off. Mel actually was very nice to her, gave her a hug back, gave her a gift, which was an olive branch. It was cute and it was funny, but you could tell Tisha probably went to sleep that night with the olive branch in between her and Marceau. Stage 5 clinger. So Melody gave her another hug and told her she looked nice and this and that. So Destiny tells Marceau about what Maurice told her on last week's episode about, you know, he got a lot going on with these, you know, different construction business. I don't even know if he's going to be able to do what you want him to do. So she was like, will you be able to have it done by the 1st? And he was like, you know, if we get such and such and such and such in, maybe we could do it. She was like, all right, I'll have the blueprints to you by such and such. He was like, all right. She was like, okay, we're going to see what you do. I hope it work out for Marceau. You know what I'm saying? I hope he ain't, you know, biting off more than he can chew. So Kimmy and Mel are talking when a fish called Wanda come over looking like a whole catfish. And Wanda say, I be feeling some type of way when it come to my daughter. She saying this to Mel. I was told you kicked her out of your event. Why is Mel even here? Because I was finna get you up out of here. Teacher, if you don't get your mama for somebody to smack the shit out this old bitch, because she talked to the right one. Mel was the right one, because let it be an ignorant bitch like me, I would have cussed Wanda the fuck out. Like, I don't give a fuck how old you are, bitch. You're not about to come to me talking shit to me, bitch. No, you're not. Sorry. So if she needs to get somewhere and sit the fuck down, like, why do you keep on putting yourself in these kids, because they're kids to you, with your old ass, goddamn beef? Like, Tisha has told you, stay the fuck out of it. But I low-key, after seeing tonight's episode, feel like Tisha uses her mama as her mouthpiece, and we'll get to that in a minute. So Kimmy say, Wanda, you are so extra. And Wanda say, you was part of it too. I know you bring some, you feel some type of way or something like that. She said, you can't barely understand what the old bitch saying half the time. Kimmy said, you can't speak for me. And I was like, check her ass, Kimmy. Kimmy then walks away because she just like, I gotta get away from this old bitch if I end up pulling that damn ponytail up out her head. So Wanda say to Mel, Tisha ain't the one to be mad at. Your husband the one causing all this commotion. Do you really think Tisha is the reason you and your husband are in the predicament y'all in? And I'm like, when has Mel ever said that she was at the reason why their marriage is at fault. Like, huh? So Mel say, have I ever said that? And Wanda say, no, but you feeling that way. And Mel say, so you can tell Kimmy how she feel. Now you trying to tell me how I feel. Bitch, will you become my soul? Will you become my conscience? What the fuck? So Wanda say, why did you ask Tisha to leave your bed? That's what I want to know. And Mel say, because she wasn't invited, but I was invited to her event. That's why I'm here. Wanda says she should have uninvited you. Mel say, well, Miss Wanda, maybe you can have an event and make sure you don't invite me. How about that? And I was like, you better get her ass. Wanda say, why do you dislike Tisha? And Mel say, if I didn't like her, I wouldn't be here. You know what, Miss Wanda, I'm just going to respectfully walk away because, you know, I don't want to disrespect you. She's like, you can't disrespect me. You can't disrespect me. Girl, there's so much that can be said about you that can be disrespectful. Like, Miss Wanda, go sit your ass the fuck down before I sick my mama on you. So Mel walked away. Mel handled that situation better than any other bitch like me would have, because Miss Wanda needs to get somewhere and sit the fuck down. Like she really does before she end up getting embarrassed on national television. Because you know Carlos King messy ass gonna show all of it. So Tisha and Kimmy meet for drinks. Kimmy tells her what a fish called Wanda did at her event when it came to her and Mel. And Kimmy say, you know, I'm not going to go back and forth to your mom. I love Wanda, but I'm going to have to leave a room so I don't cuss your mama out. When she said that, I hollered because that's the God's honest truth. Tisha say, I feel like I was alone last year and I need people to defend me. Marceau just sitting there and you and Maurice. And I'm like, damn, it's four Scots up here and I'm by myself. Everybody came to me, my friend April, my mama, a couple of my other friends, and said, Kimmy just look like she don't have your back. The hosts are all saying all this stuff about y'all, but your brother and sister keep kikiing and hooing and hawing with them. Family's supposed to stick together. And I was like, oh, okay, so you do agree with everything your mama be saying about Kimmy. You use your mama as a motherfucking mouthpiece. And now as Kimmy, I would be looking at you like, oh, okay. So you tried to pretend at first like, oh, my mama is her own entity. I'm going to tell her to stop, you know, being messy, this is that. But then in this instance, it shows that you talk about me to your mama. That's why your mama feels so comfortable saying the shit that she be saying. So now I know how to deal with you and handle you. Everybody want to pay Mel out to be the evil, bad bitch and the villain. And she does have her villainous qualities. Let's not get that mistaken. But she do her shit on her own. She do her dirt on her lonely, and she don't have her mama playing games with other castmates for her benefit. I will give her that much. She don't hide behind nobody. She do what the fuck she do, and she stand on her ones and twos. So Kimmy said, you're correct. I didn't interject because I did in the past. And Marceau looked me in my face and said I was wrong. He said, Kimmy, you are wrong. You don't know. Why am I going to continue to defend stuff where I could have very well be wrong? Somebody tell me where she went wrong with that, because I understood exactly what she was saying. Tisha said that was about the business. I wasn't coming for her marriage or her reputation as a person. Kimmy said she wasn't the only one who said things that could be hurtful to a marriage. Y'all both are wrong. So Tisha said, what did I say that could be hurtful that she didn't already know? Girl, all that Bambi doe-eyed shit that she try to play, that clueless shit, Tisha know exactly what the fuck she does. Tisha know exactly what the fuck she be doing. Tisha slow, but that bitch ain't that slow. So, Kimmy say the comments you made on the couch about Martell asking Marceau, didn't Mel try to sleep with him? Like, you don't think that was hurtful to somebody's marriage? Tisha say her husband made that phone call. That wasn't hurtful to their marriage. That old dirty bitch. Kimmy say, how could that not be? Tisha say, they're trying to ruin the whole marriage. Her and here, and you're like in the middle. Like, she couldn't even get her words out right. And Kimmy say, I haven't been in 90% of the conversations y'all had. I can say I don't think Marceau cheated, but I don't know that for a fact. I can't call that girl a lie. Baby, when she said that, Tisha look on her face was looking like, you can't say you don't know my husband cheated on me. Really, bitch? Really? I'm like, yeah, bitch, because you started all this. Now she giving it to your ass because we all know that nigga been cheating on you. So Tisha say, I don't understand. I understand you and Mel are trying to build a relationship, and I have no problem with that. Lies, you do. She say, but I expect for you to have my back instead of Mel's back. Like, how old are we? We in 5th grade, bitch. Y'all are grown ass women. She don't have to have nobody's motherfucking back. She your family, but she is your sister-in-law, bitch. This ain't your blood sister. She don't have to have your back like that, girl. Get the fuck on with that bullshit. So Kimmy say, I have your back constantly. I told you I wasn't going to be in the middle anymore, so me being quiet shouldn't have been a surprise to you. She say, let me tell you what I expect from you. Girl, oh, my neighbors. So she say, if someone was talking crap on you, I'm going to stand up for you on period. And I expect the same kind of loyalty from you as well. Bitch, no, you need to be expecting loyalty from your husband that let you get embarrassed all last season and all at the reunion. I don't owe you shit. Your husband do. You got your fucking priorities all the way messed up, ma'am. So Kimmy say, I don't use the word loyalty because I don't want you to feel like I'm going to stick up for something that maybe I don't believe in simply for the cause. I was like, if you don't give her an eloquent fuck you, you better. Basically, she was saying, I'm not going to sit up here and be ride or die for you just to make you feel good. Basically, that's what she was saying. She says, it sounds like you're only seeing it from your side, which she is. Like, Tisha don't think she did nothing wrong. She won't take accountable for nothing that she does. Accountability for anything that she does. So Tisha say, whatever. I don't want to have you by my side and feel like I'm by myself. And Kimmy say, I hear you. I'll take it for what it's worth. Basically, girl, are we done? That's basically what she was saying. And Tisha say, I hope it's worth a lot. And Kimmy say, I got it. So we're good? And Tisha said, yeah, we're great. Girl, that passive aggressive bullshit, like, who you think you are, girl? Like, you gonna try to get buck with Kimmy, bitch? You're not about to do Kimmy. So now everybody really hates your tongue-tied ass. Child, that was my review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's talk down below what y'all think about tonight's episode, bitch. Do you feel like Tisha was right the way she came at Kimmy? Do you feel like Miss Wanda was right for coming and Mel the way that she did? What did you think about the whole panel discussion? Child, what did you think about Martell feeling some type of way about Melody not, being there, doing too much? Let's talk down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. P Valley, come on tonight, bitch. We back, cuz the pank is back. I will see y'all tonight for my P Valley review. Love you. Bye.